Thank you so much for joining us again for today's episode. My name is Miss Millie. Thank you for joining us. If it is your first time, a warm welcome to you. If you're already a family member, thank you for making time today. This is a channel, Miss Millie channel. We ensure that we all have friends through our journey of pregnancy and through our motherhood. We share good tips as to how to take care of the baby and be a good mother. We also look at entrepreneurial side of how to get some side income coming in as we are on maternity leave or as we are spending time with baby. It's all about making motherhood joyous, and that is what this channel or this family is all about. So if you're here, we say a warm welcome to joining this lovely family. Today we have an amazing topic to treat, and we are going to be looking at 5 ways or keys that we can use to make or ensure a longer nap. Yes, I know you're excited because we all want our babies to sleep for long so we can do other choices as well. So if you're all for it, stay tuned and let's begin. So the first key to a longer nap, I would say pause or wait. What do I mean by that? Sometimes when our babies are sleeping, we tend to be so cautious even though they are relaxing. As adults, when we are sleeping, all our body parts tends to sleep. But babies are not like that according to research. So babies tend to be sleeping, but all their body parts are not sleeping, or the brain is not fully sleeping. And that is why sometimes you have babies sleeping and giggling, or babies sleeping and making sounds here and there. I believe it's something that you have noticed and it's not new to anyone. Okay, so because of this, when baby is sleeping, if you're a new mom especially, you would think baby is awake when you hear any giggles. Maybe the baby is smiling in her sleep, or maybe the baby is making some kind of sounds or rolling over. You might think automatically that the baby is up. So my key to a longer nap says wait or pause. Don't rush to go and pick baby up. Maybe it might be that same similarities of she having movement during her sleep, but consciously she might not be awake at that time. So just wait a little, pause a little, and watch and see. It will amuse you that the baby might still be sleeping or will continue to have his or her nap without you interrupting. So leave baby to be there, observe from a distance, see if the baby continues to make those sounds, and eventually get up or open his or her eyes. Then you can approach to pick them up. If not, just relax, pause, and allow baby to make her sounds and go back to sleep. Key number 2 is move aside the eyesight. What do I mean by that? So if you hear baby having movement or making sounds and you're not sure that baby is up or is experiencing that usual talking while sleeping, smiling while sleeping, and you want to check up on baby, ensure that when you're entering baby's room, you move in a direction where it's not equivalent or in the sight of baby's eye, because baby tends to smell us and baby tends to move with the light that reflects on their eye directions. So if baby notices that there is a shadow or there is an approaching light that has distracted what he feels as normal or as usual while he's sleeping, that can distract the baby to wake up. So sneak in, but from a direction where it's not in direction with the eye of the baby. Does that make sense? So for example, if baby is lying down and you come and don't approach baby from this angle of where his eyes or his sight. You can approach from where his toes are, or you can approach from his head. And from his head, don't come to the side to stare whether she's sleeping or not. You could just stare from the top there, or if you're coming from the feet side, you could just stand there and stare. But make sure you don't come in the direction of where the eyesight is. Tip or key number 3 is avoid noise. I know somebody might say, babies sleep with sounds. Yes, but sounds that they sleep with are calm and very natural compared to you entering with footsteps that are loud or movements that are loud. And let's be frank with ourselves. The buildings we live in here, especially in the UK, has a lot of sounds. Sometimes you step and you step in quietly and the wooden floor just starts making some strange noises. So it's advisable that when you're entering the baby's room to check if they are fully awake, please avoid noise. For any little noise they hear can trigger them to wake up fully. But you entering silently would give them that sound environment for them to have a longer nap. Good. Let's look at point number 4 and 5 and let's study more. All right, so the 4th point or key that I would advise is encourage using a good environment for baby to sleep. What do I mean by good environment? According to research and doctors, babies tend to sleep very well when they have a very conducive atmosphere to have a nap. So having something like a quiet sound or baby sound toys in his room that plays natural sounds is a way to induce baby to sleep longer. The quiet sounds has different sounds, but they're mostly natural. Okay, so I recommend you get one. I think sometimes most of them you just get one and it has about 12 sounds on it. Test with baby to know the sounds that keeps him very calm, and then always play that constant sound each time baby is sleeping. And that is a key way to ensure longer nap for your baby. The last point that I would want to recommend, it's the room temperature. It's very important for us to look at the room temperature and the type of clothes that baby puts on when they're having their nap. So if the room is too hot or it's a warm room, ensure baby has clothes that will make her breathe. Do not put a baby in swaddles when the weather or the room temperature is hot. Okay, and the best way to determine the room temperature is you can have a temperature thermometer machine in your room for the baby, which tells you the room temperatures that is good for baby. So we have some of them that if the room is too hot, it goes red and you see a frown face showing on the light. We have others that's when the room is good and normal, you will see a smile and it shows a white light. I had mine from Amazon and I'll put the link below. So these machines or tool can help you to determine what clothes you should put on baby at what time, and that could also help with longer naps. I hope these 5 key points that we have discussed can help your baby sleep longer, so you can also attend to other things around you. Remember, sharing is caring. Don't forget to share this video to other mothers, especially the new moms out there. Let them join this family. Let us help each other so we can make motherhood joyous. It's Miss Millie. I will meet you again in my next video. See you soon and stay safe. Bye.